Hey yo, hey yo, yo yo yo, it's crime time.
Looks, it's my faf streamer.
My five streamer. Hi Allie. Thank you so much for the 10 months. God damn. Hope you are well. So yeah, I'm feeling a bit better than I was earlier. I woke up this morning, get the kids up for school, and I was just ready to puke. Holy shit, Saint Denis. Yeah. Austin needs to talk. Uh, urgently. She's probably gonna want to meet somewhere in the east. Howdy.
Howdy.
I guess we'll just wait a couple minutes, see if we get anything back. I'm gonna be pissed if I, started feeling better, felt up the stream, and then like 30 minutes in, start feeling sick again. I'm gonna be fucking. I was thinking maybe I got food poisoning last night. So I got pizza and wings from this local place that well we eat at all the time. And I've never had food poisoning in my life, so I wouldn't really know. But I woke up this morning and like all I could taste in the back of my throat was the wings. And I just started throwing up. I slept all fucking day long. I don't know. I just hope it's gone. I guess let's just go east. Right out toward the slaughterhouse. Yeah, I hear you, Hemi. Also, I lost my law roll. They just took it away from me without saying nothing. I guess because I didn't put enough time in on Lloyd last month. Which is fine. I get it. let someone have the role who's actually going to put time into it right now. I can always get it back whenever I'm ready to play Lloyd, like anyone else who's come back and got their deputy role. I can always get it back. Need some tunes. Where's the tunes? Yeah. Yeah, it is. Fuck me. Fishing shack on the coast. East of Flatneck. I just passed that place. Somebody die?
No, not quite. I just wanted to talk to you. It's important.
All right.
But first, how are you doing? How are you holding up? How's your group doing?
Good. I think. I haven't seen him today. There's a lot being worked on. What about you?
It's a bit of a mixed bag. Some ups and downs, but some people are worried about me. They think I got a problem. My
With the cocaine?
dealer is cutting me off.
That's why you find a new dealer.
Yeah, I'll see. It seems everybody around me except for you is telling me to quit it.
I mean, I know it probably ain't good for you, but neither is a lot of the shit we do. So who am I to tell
No.
you stop doing something?
I may have done something.
You may have?
I pistol whipped Jin.
Oh yeah, you told me about. I found you. Remember in Cumberland? I
Yeah,
ran into you.
yeah. Yeah.
What's happened with that? Did he leave or something?
No, he didn't. He's still loyal to the group. He, I guess he learned his lesson. I regretted it, but a part of me still feels like he deserved it. I don't think I'll be doing it again, though. He, he's insistent again now. I'm worried about him, because I'm not sure if I should trust him not to say something and get himself killed.
Is that his first time being in there?
For a long time, yeah. He was in there for a very short time where nothing happened, and he was in there with me. This time, he's not with me right now. I'm planning on handing myself in on for Friday so that I can keep watch over for him for as long as I can.
How long you want him for?
So to try and get some time, so that I could go visit him and keep him safe, I admitted to trying to kill him. So I've got second-degree attempted murder. Oops.
Yeah, oops.
Yeah, it's not great. Um, I I'm doing my best though. I mean, I at least know how to handle Sasuke, so I can take care of him. And then when I'm back, I can continue. I need to recruit for the gang. I need to keep things going. I need people more than anything else. I just need people. If you ever see anybody you think would be a good fit, just let me know. I'd appreciate it.
Sure. Yeah, we've been doing a bit of recruiting, and people are coming a lot quicker than I expected. I didn't think it would be
How do you go about it? How do you recruit people?
Well, we kind of just, we find someone, and we get along with them fairly well. We take them out, do some work, keep them riding with us, for a few days at least, and then we'll have a discussion with them, asking, what kind of plans they got for themselves, what do they want, things like that, and kind of just go from there. If we think it's a good fit, then we offer them to ride with us.
That's what I'm looking to do. I just, I guess have to figure out exactly how I can give them a work. The way we do things where people don't get hurt. It's just, it's hard to figure the things out. It's not sustainable, though. I'm not sure how long I can keep doing this.
Yeah, eventually, I mean,
Eventually, law are gonna start shooting. And
yeah,
at that point, we can't really keep going.
if you're breaking the law, it's gonna get violent at some point.
Yeah, then I guess we're gonna start stepping things up. I know what we're gonna start to do, and we're gonna start robbing the law.
Yeah, instead of taking their hats, you gotta take their guns.
Yeah, exactly. Guns and handcuffs. You can get a pretty penny for handcuffs, right?
50 bucks a piece.
That's not too bad. Besides, I can use them to get more deputies.
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't plan on stopping what I do, the mischief. I don't plan on quitting it. It's what I do the best. I just might do it differently if I have to do. I've had one idea that I've wanted to do for a very long time that I've never been able to do because I have my own rules. You know how Law paraded us on their stupid fucking Sissika wagons?
yeah,
Well, I was thinking, wouldn't it be great if somebody paraded to them on Sissika wagons?
yeah, yeah. That would be.
Take a little bit of a trip around. I could collect a couple deputies.
Yeah, you'll have to get one of them. I don't even know what the fuck kind of wagons those
You can
are.
get to them. You can get them from the coast where they drop them off when they, take people to Sissika. You have
Yeah,
to wait. You can take one of those. You can. I was thinking what we could do is you take them to the coast where there's a boat waiting. You put them in the boat and then you ride them out to an island. Our own little criminal Sissika.
there's only a few islands to select from, really.
Yeah, but if we keep them handcuffed for a bit, maybe even get them outfits that then we can put them on the island without any guns. And what are they gonna do? Try and rent a boat?
Maybe.
I mean, we're not gonna leave them alone, so they can try to run. But yeah. What happens in the next for you, Barton, when your gang is all filled it up?
I'm not too sure. Not quite sure yet. Still got to get it filled up. But, the goal was to just build and try to bring some life to the West again.
Speaking of, life and, people dying. I got somebody that needs to talk to you.
Who?
It was a surprise to meet too, Barton.
You're alive!
That I am.
Holy shit. How you doing?
Well, I mean, I am alive.
That is true.
I'm
Holy
doing well,
shit.
though.
Where you been?
Well, getting shot 5 times, it took a while to recover.
I can imagine. You've been recovering here?
No. I've been off with my wife. Building a place for my second daughter and her and I to live.
Who's your wife again?
A daily.
A daily. That's right.
We weren't
Damn.
married at the time, but we got married after.
I'm still just trying to comprehend that you're fucking standing here.
Yeah.
Goddamn. On
I'm
a
still
dock of all places.
comprehended in it. I had to stall for quite some time.
Oh, so you arrived just after us, didn't they?
I assume Magpie's caught you up on things?
What she could. I am curious what your side of it all is. I have heard from others as well.
Well, let's see. We had a war with the goons. It was a dreadful time, to say the goddamn least. But once things ended, we went back to Van Horn. Jolly Rogers, well, they'd been living there, and I guess they had been plotting for a while against us. We were pretty weak at the time. People were injured. We had 3 people that we needed to bury. And they approached us with a goddamn, I guess, an offer, if you will. But they were saying they wanted Van Horn to be something different than it was. They wanted us to work together with them to run the town, sort of a collaboration, if you will. And Pete agreed to it all. We were all up for it. And they went for a sidebar and came back and said, we don't believe you, so we're going to push you out. We're sieging the town right now. And that's when a gunfight broke out, which we did not win.
They'd told me that they'd agreed beforehand that they had no intention of taking the deal no matter what it was, and that still pisses me off.
So yeah, we were pushed out, and that's where things started falling apart. One night, Pete decided to go off by himself and I guess was scouting Van Horn. Started grabbing folks that were riding out of there, trying to get information. And he ended up getting caught by the Jolly Rogers. And he, I believe, shot Nathan in the face in front of the rest of the Jolly Rogers, and they shot him. Dropped him off in the road outside Saint Denis. He got patched up at the medical office after the Quills found him. And I believe he had a conversation with Sophia from the DiCenzos. And she said that he just walked into an alley afterwards, and that was the last time he's been seen. That's been about almost 5 months.
The goons, who were they? Who
Butch's
are they?
crew.
Butch, Sunshine, Wyatt, Javi, Growler, who else? Ava.
I'm not surprised to hear it was Butch.
Well, the whole war started over Johnny getting pistol whipped in Van Horn. And the war started. And, well, never saw Johnny again. I guess he just took off and left us to deal with it.
And Pete's gone, so now what?
Well, I've been back out west ever since. And I just recently started building my own thing. You know, Magpie, did you tell him about Scout and Harry?
They're
Yeah,
dead.
I don't know who killed them. I just know they're dead.
Archie killed them.
Where's Archie? I haven't heard from him in a long time either.
Don't know.
About him, at least. So he's another person who just disappeared.
He was riding with this group out west called the Pasajeros or something like that. A couple months back. He, when I was staying, after I'd been staying in Thieves a while, him and his group came to me with an elephant rifle that they robbed off one of the ranchers. I bought it from him. And that was the last time I saw him. Still see the Pasajeros around here and there, but haven't seen him. And then got Wesley, who died, Madame Boucher. None of them have yet to be buried, by the way.
Well, Harry, I don't want to be buried on that hill with the pink flowers.
What hill's that?
The one as you go west from, where's that fort over there? Fort Roanoke?
Oh, the
Where's
one,
that bridge?
the one just west of Van Horn?
A little bit further, see another fort's there.
Kamasa for it?
There's Kamasa, there we go.
Okay.
Go west of there, across the river, there's a hill of pink flowers. You want to be buried on top of that?
Well, I think the Undertakers still have the bodies. Solace was supposed to collect them at one point just after the war ended. He still hasn't.
Well, Scout would most likely want to be buried next to Harry.
Another reason I went back out west is because Dick and Solace are just a couple of snakes. They act one way in front of my face and another behind it.
And what did they do?
Trying to go to war with the boomerangs against Van Horn as well right now.
Yeah. Well, after Pete disappeared, I was supposed to take charge. And I'd been with August for a while, and she broke things off, so I needed a couple days to myself. And then I come back and find out Dick decided to take charge and made August his number 2. And they just decided to move forward without me, without Pete. So I just left, went back out west. And then, about a month or so ago, Chop and August, well, they've learned the ugly truth that I know about Dick and Solace. They see what I'd been saying to them all along. So, August got ties with Dick and Solace, so did Chop. And I guess now they're riding with the Boomerangs, which is, I don't know, are they led by Thomas Logan?
I think that they're led by Michael or something. But I think Thomas Logan is a part of them. I detest the boomerangs. I got no love for them. Apparently they tried to spread that I was a rat, even though none of them had ever met me. Because they just, I guess, they said that the Jolly Rogers hated me to some people, and then called me a rat, which makes no fucking sense. Because 1, I've never ratted, and 2, the Jolly Rogers are, related to me, so. they're full of shit. They like to spread rumors about multiple people without knowing them or having any information for their own gains, I guess.
Yeah. If they think they can take Van Horn, I guess they're welcome to try.
Well, a lot of people got their sights set on Van Horn, from what I've been hearing.
Yeah. Who else? I only know about the boomerangs.
There's some group called the Straight Shooters, who
Oh,
I think Fenn might ride with them.
the fucking what are they called? The I know who you're talking about. Delgado?
Delgado from
Man in
Guarma?
Delgado or something?
No, I'm pretty sure they're led by a fellow called Colt.
Holt. I'm mixing two people up. Apparently there was another group that was causing issues.
As Wolvie
don't
once
know.
said, the strong will survive Van Horn.
Yeah. It'll never be the
Roger here
same,
said been
though.
holding on to it for some time in the now. Wants to see how long it lasts. I haven't really been keeping as many tabs on for Van Horn as I used to. Been focusing more on the city.
So what are your plans then?
Oh, hang on. And all this whatever happened to Dakota?
What is it?
Whatever happened to Dakota and all of this?
She also disappeared. We got told that Archie didn't kill Scout and Harry alone. There was one other person with him. But it's never been confirmed.
Why wasn't she heading up Van Horn?
Well, she left Van Horn shortly after what happened to you. She said she was stepping down and stepping away from this life. But she didn't.
She made me kill Matt, or supposedly kill Matt, and then stepped down nearly immediately after.
Yeah.
Her one big action. And then she vanished.
I guess I was wrong about her then. Of course, I knew that when she couldn't do it herself.
She had to make me to do it. And I had to live with that grief for 9 months.
As far as my plans, Barton, for all intents and purposes, I am dead. And I intend to remain that way.
So nobody can know about this meeting, or that he's alive. Nobody. Not a single soul on the crossing. You are one of the only few. Matt Dedursk died, and we're gonna be holding a funeral for him soon.
All right.
I have a wife and child outside this place that I'll be spending my time with. But that doesn't mean I might not stick my head in from time to time. Tell me about this new group of yours.
Well, it's me. One of the former goons, actually. You know, after I left Van Horn and went back out west, after the war was over, I got to know the goons. When when we weren't pointing guns at each other, they're actually pretty okay people. I think the war, a lot of it was ego, but all the goons are dead now, except for this one, the Growler. And, and we decided to start something. Slowly building it up. Got a few folk riding for us now. Just trying to bring some life to the West again, because it's been utterly dead for some time now.
As always with the West, it ebbs and flows. Never truly dies. Funny story, though. A long time before I ever joined Dead End Gang, Wallaby had shot me. The little gang and the Dead End Gang were at war. Sometimes enemies can become friends. Not unheard of.
Yeah, it's odd how that happens. I know you got a lot more in common than you think.
It is true.
Yeah.
Wallaby did a good job avoiding conflict with Van Horn. I tried to do the same, but I don't think it would matter whether it was me or Pete leading the plane.
No, I don't think it would have.
When Wallaby died, those who wanted it circled.
And then sometimes friends become enemies.
Yeah. Just like, well, a little while after you'd been gone, Zip was riding with us. Him and Pete got into a scuffle. Zip being Zip, and Pete tried to pistol whip him. And then Zip fanned him down and left Van Horn. And I chose to stay. And we were at odds with Zip for, well, it was a brief time. Zip ended up shooting, or I'm sorry, Pete ended up shooting Zip with his elephant rifle, and
I was there that day. I was
yeah,
one of the shooters on Pete's side.
and that was basically the end of it. Zip
He's
died.
still the reason Matt gotcha shot though.
Zip died not much longer after he left. By about a month or two, got killed by the ranchers.
Yeah. I said I could have. I could say I could have told you so, but most of that news does not surprise me. As you know, Barton, Zip was never one to stay in one place for too long.
Yeah,
His loyalties were only ever to himself.
I should tell you though. I can't remember how long it was after you'd been gone. Dahlia reached out to me. Was asking questions on, where you were, things like that. And
I have heard.
well, I told her that I was pretty sure you were dead.
Probably best it stays that way.
Yeah,
Do you know what she wants to do?
yeah,
She wanted to kill him.
I think so. Yeah.
I'm not
Amber,
surprised.
with the 11 months. God damn, almost a year.
Oh, she'll never get the
Thank you, Amber.
opportunity.
Appreciate you. Welcome back.
Dahlia has good reason to hate me. I won't lie about that. There were many mistakes made there. I gave her her shot to kill me while she could. And she couldn't do it then. She doesn't get any more free shots. She had her one.
Should we invite her to the funeral?
I don't think that'd be a good idea.
I mean, if you do, you better have a body that looks similar to mine in there.
I have
Coffin,
an
that
idea
is.
about that. We're gonna have a coffin, we're gonna nail it shut. You've been in a coma in Sissaga for 9 months. Your body is rotted. It's not fit for Vivian. So we're gonna have a coffin nailed shut there. If she tries to open the coffin, if she tries to deface the body in my eyes, I'll shoot her.
Well, we could just not invite her.
I think that's the best plan.
At some point, she's gonna go looking for where I'm buried.
Does Sheena know where you would want to be buried?
No.
Where you want to be buried? Then we'll keep that quiet. I'm not robbing a grave to put up a body in there.
I don't expect you to. Oh. I guess the more vicious part of me was thinking more kill somebody who looks close similar to me and then put that body in there.
I also don't really want to kill an innocent person.
I don't expect you to do that either. Like I said, the more vicious part of me. Help Magpie with the funeral, Barton, if you would, though.
Yeah, I can do that.
Get her a casket if you have to.
Yep, I can do that.
Perfect. We'll nail it to shed in any case.
I already
I'm
have
sure
a
nobody can get a peek.
I already have a casket actually in my wagon.
Perfect.
I was gonna use it for Javi's funeral, but that's been postponed. So unless it happens soon, then I'll have to get another one. But for now, I have one.
Magpie has some time in Siska to spend first.
Yeah.
I'm assuming while there, you're going to get, I guess, confirmation that I'm dead. Since that is where I last was, after all, as far as anybody's concerned. When she gets out, you can say she brought the body with her. When and the funeral can be up to you.
I'll do that. I'll get that sorted when I get out of Sisika. I'll make sure that people know I've brought the body. But Barton, can you help Mimi and say that you've seen it? That you helped Mimi?
Yeah, I can do that. Just let me know when you get out.
Yeah, I will. And then I can say that we removed the body, that we're preparing it for the funeral, and then we'll get it there. We'll bury the empty casket, or we'll fill it with something so it's heavy. We'll do what we need to do to make sure that nobody suspects anything. I think your word will go far, Barton. Me, they might suspect me of lying to protect my Matt. I don't think they'd expect you to do anything of this sort.
I would hope not. I've always been pretty truthful.
That's good. Then it's settled there. Magpie, could you give Barton and I a moment?
Sure.
So how is she doing, Magpie?
From what I know, she's surviving. I don't get to see her too often. But, I do know she's struggling with a cocaine addiction. She's got a couple people that rides for her. And they've been living at the slaughterhouse for least 6 months now, if not more. And she, well, she's sworn off violence, pretty much. Everything they do, she makes sure there's no violence in it. They rob a bank, they don't use guns. I don't even think they rob people. Which she was just telling me that it's not going to be sustainable for much longer. If she's breaking the law at some point, she's going to end up having to get a little more aggressive.
Law can only stand to be embarrassed so many times.
Yeah.
Do you remember what I asked you before?
Yeah, I do. He asked me to look after her. And I've done what I can. But there's only so much that I can do. I mean,
God,
I tried my best when I was in Van Horn. I kept her close. And then when she went out and started doing her own thing, I wasn't able to keep her as close.
well,
Like, she's not
eyes
doing a
closed,
terrible
eyes
job.
open. She was gonna learn eventually.
Yeah. She's still very young. Got a lot to learn.
That she does. Now, just 'cause I'm not dead, don't think I don't expect you to still uphold that what I asked of you. I know she's got people looking after her, but never hurts to have more. Who is that? Well, they were probably gonna meet here and
That's actually the guy who rides with me.
really.
Yeah.
Ah, I'm guessing they're waiting for you.
Maybe. I didn't tell him I was here.
You better go see what they want.
Yeah.
Howdy. Where the fuck are you?
Howdy,
Howdy, who the fuck it is?
Magpie.
Maggie boy, yeah.
How are you, miss?
Who the hell is this?
Hello there.
What?
This is Matt.
Never heard of him.
That's probably a good thing.
Could be also a bad thing. Alright, I'll leave you to your damn conversation.
Yeah, I'll be out there in a minute.
Jesus Christ.
They are a very brash group, I'll give them that.
Yeah,
Yeah. Good to have, though.
Not wrong. Sometimes it is good to have that. After today, I will be gone, though. I cannot stay. I have a wife and child waiting for me.
I don't blame you. If I were you, I would leave this place and not look back.
I still have a daughter here. I'm gonna have to look back from time to time. Oh well.
Well, either way, it was good to see you, Matt.
It was good to see you as well, Barton. I'm glad things are working for you. Van Horn, it's
Yeah, Van Horn will never be the same. But if you ever decide to come back, let me know.
I will.
Alright, take care of yourself.
You as well.
Hey, Barton.
Hey, I'm gonna go
Yeah.
with them. I'll see you later.
I'll just see you later. We gotta spend some time sometime.
Yeah.
And, remember, he's dead.
Yeah.
Nobody can know.
No, I know.
Not even to them.
Alright. I'll see you.
Oh, you
That's right.
fucking
That's right,
spoil sport.
motherfucker.
He's
That's
been
right.
Barton, he's been a sore loser.
Why?
Because he can't fucking guess a coin, and I can.
Do you know Barton, a group called Catalanos from the city?
Yeah, Vito. That was that fucking guy that was in Sanity the other day.
That was him, yeah, while we robbed
Oh.
one of his fucking little sidekicks.
Just
You
right
did?
there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
Yep.
did.
just there.
Took $300 from the prick. I
Yeah,
said
it's
he's
at the
cheap and
market.
pretty sound. Yeah, fuck him.
Good. Fuck him.
But there is a shit ton of things that we have figured out and to talk about, and we probably should head out west. I can maybe have a little talk, but after that I head out to bed.
Yeah, we got a lot to talk about. Me and you gotta talk about some shit as well.
Alright, hey, let me grab my horse. I had to come out here because Magpie was telling me she needed to see me urgently. Thought somebody fucking died.
Was
But
it urgent?
Sort of. It was. I thought somebody died, but it was, on the contrary, somebody that I thought was dead is not.
I got that.
Who was that?
The guy on the dock there, old friend. He got shot 5 times and stabbed in the neck, and we had thought he was dead. Well, he kind of has to, man. I mean, they found him having a conversation with him. They don't want them to think he's hiding shit from them.
Well, we have figured out all kinds of shit. There's so much things happening around that can't even fucking keep up anymore.
Well, but before we talk, I do need some food. I'm fucking starving.
Yeah, I am
Alright,
too.
maybe we head out to the Speakeasy of Thieves and talk there and get some food.
That sounds good. I just want to check my telegrams or reads before we do.
Alright.
I don't know if they know how much he cares about Magpie. You know if they found Dazzle yet?
Actually, I still don't know. I need to speak to Haley about that. I actually don't know. I haven't heard anything. I seen Cook yesterday, but we couldn't talk.
What about the guy in the cage? Did they get to him yet?
No, I haven't heard anything at all about that situation.
What?
I don't know what the fuck's going on.
Good job. See some?
There's some fucking lady. Who the fuck was that?
I don't know. Had a nice long arm though.
Like, some lumberjack or something.
Adam, would you look at that? I found 10 fucking cannabis cigarettes
Oh, look at you.
in me saddlebag. Goddamn, they're probably dry as shit, but I didn't fucking nothing.
You found him on the ground or in your saddlebags?
No, me saddlebag.
Probably smells like horse shit by now.
Yeah, probably. It's been raining heavy today. Saddlebags are a little bit wet.
I don't wanna jinx it or anything, but I haven't ride into any law in fucking days.
You motherfucker.
Oh, yeah,
You shouldn't have said anything.
fuck.
And now there's gonna be a group waiting for us at the bridge down here.
Fucking St. John's gonna be there.
You
Well,
fucking
it's gonna
silly
be
git.
his problem. We're gonna fuck him up.
Yes, we will.
Yeah, I was just wondering. Have been quite peaceful. The law went to Fort Mercer after we left Growler, by the way.
Right, what?
The law went to Fort Mercer after we were in the city. Didn't you see them there, Bango?
Right, once you lot had
Oh,
set
for
off,
fuck's sake, I hope we didn't leave
long
her
was that fucking Fort Mercer?
For
I-
fuck's sake.
How do you know they were going to Fort Mercer?
Oh my goddamn, I hope she fucking...
Well, there was a fuck ton of people.
Hello?
What?
Who
Hi,
I don't,
Moser.
I don't know who that is, but
Thieves is busy.
Right there.
Oh,
There's
yeah.
thieves.
Oh, dear.
Does he
Actually,
have a
in
name?
thieves.
Great.
They are thieves and thieves. Yeah, it's Wiley. Wiley is his
oh,
name.
Wiley. Are you sure it's Wiley?
Yeah, shut the fuck up, Jada. Always second.
Yeah, it was good seeing Matt, man.
Alright. Where's, I'll be back. Yeah, never mind, there he is.
You want to talk down here?
Yeah, why not? So,
Alright, let me,
you remember the name Hector, right? That has been people throwing around. Mexican guy, skinny guy, black, big mustache and all.
Yeah, I remember the name, but I still don't. I can't put a face to the name.
Alright, well, he was the guy who was riding with the guys in the Calder, the Brooks brothers and Gustavo Delgado, etc. And Percy said that he was with them, and yeah, Percy also thought that the information about you to these guys go from him. But we talked to the guy today, and they are going to fuck you up in the meeting on Sunday. And probably the lady, was it named Anya or something, the Russian sounding lady over there in Calder, knew who they were all along, was never gonna send you anything, but because we threatened her or something and they think that we are riding with Roland and we were finding them, they are going to do something to us on Sunday. So, that kind of information. The Hector guy, he was riding with the colder people, but he kind of rode off. He said that he knows that you're good friends with Abe and he respects Abe over everybody around here. He likes Abe a lot, so he didn't want to be there if his friend is getting shot, so he left. But today, Gustavo sent in a telegram that if you're around at Sunday, I have some work for you and you get paid. So, Gustavo is around every day. He probably only has enough people on Sunday to fucking backstab us on the meeting. So that's why it's Sunday, not because he's not around.
All right. So what should we do to I guess solve this? You got a solution in mind?
yeah, we go talk to the pricks.
Yeah, we can.
There's no other way around it. You gotta go talk to them.
Yeah,
Regardless whether ends in a shootout or not. Just Coop prepared. And we talk to them. We tell them Rowland isn't riding with us. That his stories didn't make up. That there was holes in it, which is true. Telling us that he's one name and then a different name.
All right.
Problem is, I'm not gonna be around on Sunday, or if I am, I'm really early, like really early, like from 6 hours from now or something, and I can't be around that late. But you probably can get a good group in there, and they probably don't do anything after you. They understand that you only try to find them because of Roland, and he's not even riding with us. I thought that maybe they are trying the... They're probably good friends with the saloon keeper over there, and because we threatened her, they think they have to do something to us. But we kind of only said that give us the information that nothing bad happens around here, so that's not kind of a even threat. So, but
You
the
always
guys
say was
are
that we hate
pretty
coming up here because it's so
aggressive.
goddamn cold, and if we have to keep coming up here looking for them, then it ain't gonna be pleasant.
Yeah, something to the lines of that, yeah. But, yeah, I don't think there is even any kind of problem. Maybe, but they are bloodthirsty motherfuckers without any reasoning, so...
Yeah. Well, I think we should try and bring Percy with us on Sunday. Because he seems to be sort of friendly with them.
Yeah, the Hector guy kind of said to me that it's a little bit weird because Percy is friends with Gustavo and friends with you, and they are probably gonna fuck us in the meeting on Sunday, but yeah, I don't know.
Well, I'll tell you one
Seems
thing.
like Percy likes us more than them, at least.
I ain't going up to Coulter to meet them, that's for sure.
Fuck no.
No.
The
I'm
most
crazy.
north I'll go, maybe Hanging Dog Ranch.
Yeah. And it was Bango, you aren't around also on Sunday, right? Good talk.
What
Bingo.
was that? Sorry. Yeah, sorry.
You are
I'm-
not
I'm-
around on Sunday, right?
Nah, I ain't around on Sunday, I'm afraid. Which is a
Yeah.
fucking shame.
All right. Well, we'll figure it out.
Yeah, just a heads up that you probably need
There's
to find some
everyone.
people over there.
Howdy, Sarvans.
Howdy.
Good evening.
Good
Howdy,
evening.
folks.
Howdy, Hector.
What?
Well,
I didn't get a
you're-
howdy.
howdy,
Stone.
howdy. Sorry,
You don't know
sorry,
my
but
name, do you?
Jada,
Hey, Growler.
How are you, partner?
Art.
but
Hey,
yeah,
Percy.
Hey,
I just
gotta ask you about this Hector guy. He's okay with them?
Well, yeah, we're alright with him. Had a good conversation.
Okay. Well, there you go, Hector. Water under the bridge, then, fella.
Sure.
well,
Well,
now
they know
when
the whole
you're
story, right?
yeah, now when you are here and I'm explaining the whole story to Barton over here, he can
A little
also
closer,
hear it
Hector.
from
Don't be
your
afraid.
mouth.
Yeah, let's hear both perspectives, shall we? I think finding a middle ground is very healthy. Was you explaining,
Well-
Stone, or did we interrupt?
No, he
No,
already
no, no, no,
explained
no,
it.
no.
Okay, well, Nacho.
Okay, so I'll give you the quick version. Okay. That day I was trying to help y'all find the Gustavo and his boys.
Yeah.
Hector was there with them, doing the same thing for them, basically trying to find y'all. So we was on opposite sides, and yeah. So saw him there, and he called me a dickhead, which I didn't like. So
Okay,
now I don't like him, and now they're trying to make me hold his hand and sing Kumbaya and ride in the sunset with him.
Not
Is that
trying
right?
to do that. Go fuck yourself,
Yeah,
Percy.
that's exactly what you're doing, Ailey.
Hector,
Trying to play
do you
fucking
ride?
matchmaker.
You ride with them?
No. So let me explain my relation with these people. So I met one of them. I think his name was Mr. Vander. or some crap like
I'm
that
gonna shoot him.
at Benedict Point, see? And they offered me some work with some guy named Delgado. I said, okay. And then once I started talking to them further, they told me about some guy named Roland. Obviously, I've never met this amigo before. And they said that they just wanted to find him and talk to him to see why he was chasing him down. However, I had no clue that you were associated with him. However, I had no intentions of hurting anybody, regardless of who it was, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And then further down
After
the
I
line,
get pissed drunk.
you know, I met Mr. Percy. They were doing all these plans to ambush you guys and this and that. However, as I said, I had no intentions of hurting anybody because that was not what I was paid for.
The fuck are you drinking?
And then
Moonshine.
that's when we went around trying. Mr. Gustavo was trying to figure out who was like chasing him or whatever. And then we had a showdown in Van Horn. That was the first night that I was with them. The second night is when we met you guys on Sunday to have that meeting. And then I haven't spoken to them since. However, he did send me a telegram today asking me to, you know, how I've been and to meet up. And said that he had something planned for Sunday and that if I'm interested.
Yeah,
However,
yeah,
I
that is
haven't
interesting.
responded. I don't even have his telegram.
All right. Well, I reckon there's an easy fix for this because the only reason we were looking for him was because of Roland.
Sure, I figured much.
And Roland, well, we sent him out to pasture.
Just wanted some fucking work.
No, interesting.
So he's
Also,
no longer
another
riding
thing.
with us.
The fort
Say
is a
that
little
again,
hot at
Colin?
the
Where the
moment.
fuck's the moonshine?
Here.
Oh yeah, I saw that earlier. The fucking law
At the
turned up.
spout.
Sorry, what
See-
you, I couldn't hear you.
The fort is a little hot. 6 lawmen came and then tried to ask for a growler. And then they also wanted to growler and stone, I believe. And then they also wanted to take in
No, it's
Zalia
fine.
and stuff. So, yeah.
Okay. I do have a question though. You said you were in a shootout in Van Horn. Were y'all
Sure.
fighting with the Jolly Rogers?
Drunk it out.
Jolly Rogers and some Portuguese group.
Okay.
Sounds like you've had fucking
But
fun.
I've never met them before.
I see.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah, it's pretty good. That's why you don't want some.
then maybe there's some common ground we can find with Gustavo. If he
Maybe.
doesn't like the Jolly
I
Rogers.
think it's empty.
I heard that he works for some Italians, though. I want to figure out a little bit more about that.
Fuck. Well, there goes that.
Aliens.
You heard
See-
Gustavo works for Italians.
See something about people in Saint Denis, so I'm assuming Italian people, but I could be wrong.
There's a Irish gang that's there too, called the Bartlettis.
They're not Irish.
Or Bartlettis?
Barlettis are
They're
not
not?
Irish.
Yeah, they're Italian.
Fuck no.
What?
But there is a
Italians.
Okay, I get it.
Talk
They're-
to me like that again,
they're out of-
and you're gonna fucking get it. You hear me?
Yeah.
Talk to
You
me like
little
that again,
shit.
Percy.
Ooh.
there is a new group of
Get off me.
Irish folk that we ran into the other day.
Let them fight it
Fucking
out.
hell, Percy's getting the shit kicked out. Ooh.
Oh,
Like,
Talk to
Barton,
me
if
like
you want
that
me to
again.
be honest to you, I'm very, Ava's one of my better friends. You've seen me crossing. And once I realized you guys were friends, regardless, it was,
Yeah.
I didn't want to come and shoot you or nothing. That's never my intention,
Dickhead.
you see. So that's why I came to try and smooth things over.
Yeah, that's fine. No, we ain't got no problems with you, Hector.
look at
That's good.
that. You all right, Hector? Did you trip a little bit?
I think I actually dropped something behind the counter. I think something
Fucking
dropped.
hell.
That's okay. Just make sure you didn't fall.
Wake up, doofus.
But yeah, we'll get it all sorted out.
That's right.
Sounds good.
Good. Look at that. Well,
I
that
do
step
love some
wouldn't be
entertainment.
prosper in the West.
I think he just farted in his sleep, Barton.
I think he's
Gross.
snoring. I think you put him out on
On the ground.
put him
Yeah.
out to rest for the night.
A lot of things happening here.
Oh,
It
goodbye,
feels a little bit that I
Percy,
missed
in
a
the
lot when I was
treetop.
away like 3 months, so
This is
You're
the
off the
third
shit
fella I put in
kicked
the
out
ground
of him
today.
right now.
A bunch of law rode onto Fort
Yeah.
Mercer.
Yes, so we
We're
heard.
looking
What the
for Growler
fuck?
and you stone.
Yeah, we put 2 of them down.
Who was looking for me?
Yeah, they were looking for you, and I said,
They didn't say.
The
Do I
law,
look like-
apparently.
They didn't say.
Oh,
They just
fuck.
said it's Growler and Stone here or something like that. And then they also want to thank Miss Leah. So yeah.
yeah, they asked me
They
where
ended
you
up getting
went, and
shot.
I says, do I look like his mother?
alright.
Great. Come on, Barton.
Yeah, I'm coming.
Be safe, Growler.
Be
I'll
safe.
be back.
Yeah,
Take
it's
care.
probably
I'll be
because
back.
we left.
Howdy, Fern.
Hey, Fit.
Hello,
It's
hello.
cloth.
That's
That
you,
is.
no?
It's me, it's me.
Oh, man. You probably ain't gonna be too happy to hear this, partner, but I'd rather tell you to your face. Oh, man. I'm gonna be taking a step back from the group for a little bit.
You are?
Yeah. There's... Oh, for fuck's sake, come on.
Real quick, are any of you interested in buying a Springfield?
For how much? Is it
No.
clean?
It's clean. We just got it.
What do you want for it?
How much you offering?
1,000.
Okay, we have to split this money between 6 people.
Oh, God.
Okay.
All right.
How about
About 12. 200 each.
let me talk to them and see if they're okay with that.
All right. I need a minute anyway.
What's your name?
Barton.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll be around here.
Oh, he's Barton.
So, well, you just don't think it's working out?
No, I think the people you got are good people. It's just... You know, there's a lot of things I've been neglecting since I've been back around, since I woke up from that fucking coma. A lot of stuff that I haven't dealt with. Starting off with funerals. There's fucking 3 good ones that still need to be buried. Well, 4 actually. I haven't even started. Haven't even looked where they're gonna be buried. I got some other personal shit going on. Getting telegrams. I'm gonna be honest, I just feel a bit restricted at the moment. Riding in a group.
I get what you mean.
But that doesn't mean I'm gonna leave you and Troy, partner. I'm still gonna be there on Sunday.
All right.
I'm still gonna be around. I'm still gonna be riding around.
Yeah, we can still do work.
Yeah, of course, taking the odd job or two, but I'm gonna be focusing on doing funerals and just dealing with personal shit. A fucking low breathing down my neck. Fucking half of the east breathing down my neck. I'm just feeling a bit restricted at the moment.
No, I understand. I appreciate you. Like you said, telling me to my face. And, you know, if you need help with anything, I'll be there. And when you feel, you know, you're not as restricted, you can always, you know, there's always a spot for you.
Yeah, I appreciate it. And to be honest, I think I just rushed into it a bit too soon, partner. And I was using it as a... trying to start something with you, using it as an excuse not to deal with my own shit. And for a while it was working, but now I just gotta deal with it.
All right. I understand. Just don't be a stranger, you know?
No, as I said, I'm still gonna be around, partner. I ain't going anywhere, but I'm just trying to focus on shit. My head's still all over the place.
No, I completely get it.
My horse. Oh, see.
Where y'all going?
I'm heading to Blackwater to get changed and then to Fort Mercer for a meeting.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna head out to sleep.
All right, Stone.
Probably gonna sleep here.
Hey, how long has it been since y'all did that train?
Be safe, Growler.
So much has happened after that. I don't even fucking know.
2 or 3 days?
3 days, probably.
Okay. Well, then maybe tomorrow we can get a job going.
Yeah, tomorrow.
Yeah, I should be around for that.
Yeah, tomorrow probably if it's like, I don't know, earlier than this a lot.
All right. Well, I was just talking to Austin, and he's stepping away from the group for now. He's got some personal shit he's got to get taken care of.
Yeah, I know.
Fair enough.
Yeah, it's probably gonna be just a mercenary like me.
Percy, you're the new fucking growler. Give us your growler impression.
Alright, let's go.
Oh, hell no.
Come on.
There's
You gotta become the grumpiness.
you can't just replace the growler.
No. That don't happen.
Yeah, but you still do work, right?
Yeah, he's still gonna do work.
Yeah, of course, I'm still gonna do. I just said I'm not gonna leave you so high and dry.
I'll telegram Gustavo tomorrow and explain to them that Roland ain't even riding with us anymore. No reason we were even looking for him was because of Roland. And yeah, I guess we'll just see what he says.
Yeah.
On a different note, that Hector guy, I don't trust him.
You don't trust him?
I still don't trust him, damn it. No.
Yeah, 'cause me and
I don't like him either.
me and Stone here had a fucking long conversation with him at Fort Mercer. And I don't know, from what he's saying, that he doesn't really like them, but I'm not too sure. I'm really not too sure.
Well, you already know this. I know you all are careful anyway, but just watch your back with that little guy. I don't know. I'm still trying
Don't
to feel
worry.
him out, but
If he tries out, I'll kick the shit out of him.
Yeah.
I believe you. I've
Percy,
seen you.
what are you doing tomorrow?
Nothing.
When's the last time you done a job?
Why? Oh, well, I can work. That's what you want to know. Yep. You need help?
Yeah, I do. Thinking of getting something going tomorrow.
Well,
Could
yeah,
it be
around this
possible,
time, maybe?
like... No, I can't do it at this time. This is late as fuck for me. But if you want to do it without me, it's alright. But it's gonna be like more like 7 or 8 EST if I'm gonna be around.
That's fine. That should be fine.
I can try to make that, but no promises.
Yeah, 7, 6 will be great.
8 EST, I could probably make happen, but
I mean, it's
7 might
9.
be tough for me.
It's 9:20 EST right now. You don't think you'll be
Oh,
around?
yeah. Well, I'm heading to sleep right now. So, probably it needs to be a little bit earlier than this. At least few hours.
All right. We'll figure it out.
But like,
I'll try to make
like
it
about
work. Yeah.
6:30, 7:30, 6 to 7.
Yeah, that would be great. Be good to
Alright.
do it, right, Austin? It was like 3 days ago when we rode the train.
Yeah, I think it was Monday or Tuesday, I think it was.
What does that fucking cow want? I just said that I can milk cows with Jada and now the fucking cow is right there. Oh,
Are you
sorry, I'm
seeing
just
shit?
What
Oh,
cow?
he's high as
Oh.
fuck.
The
What
Yeah.
the fuck have you been taking?
I'm just
That's a damn
smoking
horse
this
to be talking
opium
about.
because I'm going to sleep.
Fucking hell, I can smell it off him. He
You're gonna
smells
fall
fucking
asleep in the middle of
rancid.
this horse shit.
For fuck's sake.
What?
Don't be
Smells
smoking
like
that shit when we're working.
I'm not working. I'm going to fucking sleep.
No, I mean later.
No. I just need it for
I don't want you
sleep.
seeing cows when we're in the middle of a fucking gunfight.
No,
I guess
I'll be
as
alright.
long as you shoot the cow, it
I'll
should
be
be okay.
alright. But it has been interesting, gentlemen, and I'm, yep, feeling it. Going to sleep.
Yep.
Alright.
Get some
Alright,
rest.
good sleep.
Good to see
Fucking
you.
hell.
Nighty night.
He
What
looks
the
proper
fuck is
fucked.
this?
Yeah, it was. The fuck.
Wonder if he's
He's
gonna
pissed.
make it to a bed.
Probably not.
Nope. Gonna
Well,
fall
there-
asleep in the damn dirt.
No, there's a couple cots back there he could sleep on.
Oh, okay.
If he makes it.
If he makes. I need to take a piss.
I may get some sleep myself.
All right. I'll see you tomorrow then.
I'm gonna hitch my horse up.
Alright, take care.
BRB, guys.
The fuck is this? Oh. Alright. Howdy. You terrific. Goddamn, I need on black water. Well, that's just fucking great. Fucking law everywhere. Well, we have just pissed off another fucking Italian family. So, what's their names? Fucking Castello or Castanos or something. I don't fucking know their names. Now we robbed the shit out of them. Yeah, they're pretty pissed. Yeah. Then I also did fucking chop up some motherfucker in the fort earlier. Fucking prick. Man, you know fucking... There's some fella called Lou. He was warned. He didn't take the warning.
Yep.
I don't like this chair.
Here, I'll move. You can take that one.
No, it's fine. I'm just going to, Actually, I better get changed.
I think they're using the change in area.
What?
Okay, well. Hopefully it doesn't walk in on anything.
Still in there, motherfucker.
Do you know if there's much law in Blackwater?
Apparently they're everywhere.
There's a few horses.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm just looking to get changed.
Someone said something about was it St. John snakeskin something?
Oh, goody, goody.
Yeah.
We love St. John. We love St. John.
Well, horse
for
is very
yourself.
close to me.
I was about
Okay,
to say the same
goodbye.
thing.
I'll be back.
Why are we standing around a non-existent fire?
We're not standing around a fire.
well.
I said it's non-existent.
just
Jonathan
standing around.
Raggleton.
Okay. Yeah, I caught that. A little late. Hey, miss me. Good try.
You hit Barton's horse.
Oh, sorry, Bart.
Bart,
Oh, there it
hell?
goes.
if you have to cut his head off, I understand. You gotta
Yeah,
do
me
your
too.
thing.
Sorry.
God
Hit
damn
him
it.
back.
Kneel in front of Barton, Johnny. Take your
Apologize.
Take all the good jobs off the
Apologize profusely.
I'll
Say
apologize. I won't kneel in front of someone else.
Say sorry to him.
I did say sorry.
Barton,
So
do you
now
accept his
apologize
apology?
to the horse.
I do. I accept
Okay,
this
good.
apology.
Good.
Thank
Barton,
you, Bart.
would you prefer for him to apologize to your horse? Just say yes.
Sure, if he wants to.
Hey, you
No,
know,
no,
the
no.
horse should be hitched up. Ailey, how about that?
Oh, you're doubling down.
It was at one point. I don't know how it got loose.
Yeah, and then someone hit it, and then it ran off.
I'm sorry,
Weird.
horse. I'm sorry.
Okay, see, now I'm happy.
Where y'all heading?
Fort Mercer.
Y'all got enough people?
I mean, feel free to come. We're just having a
yeah.
meeting.
I'm gonna lay my head in a second, but yeah, definitely come along. I don't know why I just got my horse, but I guess I
talking to
felt
me?
like swinging my leg over the saddle horn.
Hey.
All right.
Finn, we're gonna be at
Ben left.
Mercer.
I'm not
Oh,
Finn,
That's
asshole.
Percy.
Oh, shit, Percy, fuck off.
Yeah, we're going to the fort if you want to come.
Yeah, we should
I
go to the
reckon.
fort if you want to come, fella.
Well,
Oh, Barton, do you know where Lane and like the rest of the barbarians went by any chance?
I did not. I didn't even know
I
they
saw-
were around.
I saw Lane riding towards Armadillo.
Okay.
Well, if you want, I'll be awake for a while.
All right, Austin. I'll see you later.
Yeah, cheerio.
See you later.
folks. Yeah.
Jada!
Oh, your shadow's loose, Barton.
Probably because I knocked it loose a little bit.
Yeah, you
Probably.
probably knocked it loose. God
Hey, you
damn.
guys
Hey.
want to gossip?
Looks all tightened up for me.
Yeah, kinda.
We're doing the bake 7 p.m.
Wanna
EST,
gossip? I
going
think
at 2
Jada
a.m.
and
up
Austin
here,
are
and going to work on
fucking-
Saturday at 8:45.
You think so? It's possible.
They've been hanging
All
around
right.
together a lot.
Um,
Just them two.
God damn it.
we could try and do it earlier.
Yeah.
Getting deja
I mean,
vu.
a lot. They spent hours. They spent hours together
Who?
the other day, and now Ailey's having to like rip her away from him.
Are they
Growler,
together
you
right now?
some bitch. Yeah.
Jealous.
love it.
Jealous.
I'm happy for him. I'm happy
Yeah.
for both of them. I think it's awesome.
I thought you had a crush on it too.
Well, yeah, but she's definitely not interested in me.
Oh,
I can
no.
take
All
a
right.
hint.
Well, we'll figure it out, man.
Better than Johnny.
If anything, we can put it back another
Well,
day.
you gotta love
No
the
big deal.
spirit too, the persistence. I appreciate it.
Abe, watch this. Abe, watch this. Watch me. Watch me.
Watching.
I'm running. I'm running away from the law.
Oh
Do you
my
see?
god.
You look
He's
ridiculous.
running so fast, Ailey.
That is just that is uncouth, is what that is.
I hear horses.
Uncouth.
Yeah, it's because we're on some.
No, in the distance.
There's one behind us.
Whose fucking saddle?
It's mine.
Alright, for Mercer we go. Whoa.
Oh, whoa. Whoa.
Like we're all going different ways. All right, man. Get some rest. Have a good night.
Okay, motherfucker.
Appreciate you
I
coming
see-
through.
I see how it is. Get out of here.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hades! Hades!
Howdy.
Well,
Hello?
the rival gang we were looking for.
Put your hands up, all of you. Get me all your guns now.
Percy, don't do this.
Especially you, Hades.
Oh,
I have
Waggy, I
received
got
Calm
your
down.
dynamite. Or I got one of them so far.
You got him on you?
No,
Jesse,
they're back
the
at
f-
Thieves.
the-
That's where we're heading.
The fella
Fuck.
that held you up in Armadillo wants to kill me, so if you see him, send me a telegram, alright?
Yeah,
Wait,
I know.
which
I
one's
seen the
Jesse?
telegram.
Mhm.
Yeah, Jesse's the one that telegrammed me.
Yeah.
I thought
He,
T telegrammed me.
No, it was me. He said he's going to be king of the West.
Yeah, right.
So when we see that motherfucker, we're going to gun him down and drag him through the West so he can...
What
Yeah,
does he look like?
let me know. I would like to
He
have a
looks
piece of that.
fucking... How would you
Insane.
describe what he looks like? He looks like he's a fucking bum.
What's his name?
Wiley.
Wiley, he's only got 9 fingers.
We don't know if it's a pinky or a thumb missing, apparently.
Man, I
And he's
wonder who
got-
did that to him.
Yeah,
And he's
wonder.
got some mates.
Being
He's got a
impatient.
fella with a long trench coat and glasses.
Long trench coat.
Well,
Oh,
glasses.
interesting.
is that a train?
But
What is it made out of?
I think it's like alligator skin. Maybe it's real shiny looking. Probably a bit too hot to be wearing out west.
Well, if you find time, we're going to be at Mercer for a little bit for a meeting for them that dynamite.
Yeah, well, we're just taking Hades to conduct some business to sell some stuff, and then we'll bring the dynamite to Fort Mercer to sell to Waggy.
Okay.
Yeah, law just read out, by the way, west.
Yeah, you got a lot of lore in fucking Armadillo, so I would avoid going through the town.
Okay.
Good to know.
Heard.
Alright. Good to see
But,
you. Thank you.
No, you're right. What was this? Fuck me. Waggy, are you good with 400 per stick?
Yeah, that's fine.
Right, you
I'll
got
be
the cash on you?
Yeah, I do.
Alright, wonderful. Alright, we'll be there once we sell the stuff to Hades.
Sure.
Alright, so we should probably take the river then.
It probably was, to be honest.
Yeah, it's down this way. To the left. Right?
Go left here.
Yeah.
Hades told me there's like 3 law in town, but there's like a funeral going on, so
You wonder?
Like a law funeral?
I don't know.
I mean,
She said it was in Armadillo.
the piece of
Yeah, it was leather.
the leather
Mhm.
gator skin.
One of the golden hounds is getting buried today, so it might be something to do with that.
Johnny.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's probably Mitch then.
Did you
Nope.
say something to me
Pass.
earlier and I missed it?
I think so. Yeah, you're right.
No, not that I think.
Yeah, you're right.
Oh. Well, Ailey came up and she said she was asking if I was deaf or something, so I didn't know if you.
Edgar. Why the fuck is he awake so late? Ugh. I'm not gonna
Here,
warm up.
wolves.
Wolves!
Just a fish lady?
Just stick with the
Somewhere
just
back
stick
there.
with the fisher lady, and the
Oh,
wolves are
hello.
gonna be scared. Hello.
There's wolves! Get out the way!
Wolves approaching.
Run! Wolves
Okay.
coming! Hey, hey, hey!
I needed to fight them off alone, you bastard.
Relax. It's just a bunch of puppies.
You
Who's this?
okay?
She's gonna deliver some fish to Fort Mercer.
say hello herself.
All right.
Oh, I met you the other day. Good to see you.
Still feeling okay? Sort of. I'm sweating a bit, even though it's cold in my room. Bit of a headache and soreness in my body. Probably gonna hop off shortly after getting to the fort. Try and eat dinner and get to sleep.
So much fucking rain. Sick of it.
You wouldn't last a day in Scotland.
Nope. I really want it. At least here it's warm rain. Scotland's got to be dreary and cold and wet.
It's
I
dreary
don't know.
as hell. It's always fucking cold. I don't miss that part. Trust me. Scottish rain is not like regular rain. Scottish rain sneaks up on you. You think, oh, it isn't raining that bad, and all of a sudden you're soaked until your fucking bones are all soggy.
Oh. Yep, not interested.
Soggy bones,
soggy
huh?
bones. Yeah, nobody wants nothing
Fucking
like
terrible.
that.
Yeah, nobody wants soggy bones.
No, definitely not.
Like, you're like absolutely drenched head to toe. It honestly is like that. It feels like nothing, and then you get home and you're just fucking.
It's funny because the guy who plays Abe called Soggy Bones.
It's just there's someone there. Hello.
Hector.
What is
Oh,
going
you
on?
got a clad ruber?
See?
Hello, Hector.
Hola.
Hey, Abe, is this meeting, is this a West meeting or is this an Animale meeting?
Animale.
Okay. I was just curious.
It's an Animale meeting, but if other folk want a meeting they're comfortable with it, that's up to them. They're grown-ass men.
Who you meeting?
Don't worry about it, Barton.
Well, how am I supposed to know if I'm comfortable with it, Abe?
I ain't talking about your comfortability. I'm talking about my invited guest. No, it's a fella from Taipan. Name's Wei.
Oh, I know Mr. Way.
Yeah, I like him.
Yeah.
What do you know about him, Bart?
Well,
That was Sydney. My
Who?
skunk.
You have
Taipan is one of the oldest groups from the East.
To just him?
No, he's got other people that I'm not sure the name of. I know, remember Dayu's song?
Yeah.
She used to be an assassin for Taipan, apparently.
Holy shit.
But she's not around anymore. And Wei just started being around again. I don't know what they got planned. I know they're running the gun store out there again.
They have guns for sale.
I'm sure they do.
Not that I'm taking business away from you, but just curious.
Are you guys selling stuff to him?
No, I have no idea what we're talking about.
Oh, okay.
No idea. This is all
Remind
learned
me
information.
or clarify for me when we had that meeting with Willie the other night. We were talking about the Western economy. He was saying we can sell things out east, right? We just don't buy, sending money out there.
And you're confused because they're from the east.
No. I'm. Because one of the fucking. We were in the city the other day and somebody was. Well, Vito saw me and was asking if I had any gold or bonds to sell.
Yes, you can sell to the east. We are just not allowing them to take from us anymore.
Right, that's what I thought.
That is more than okay. They come here, you sell to them, they get the fuck out. We are no longer suckling on the teat of the West, gentlemen, praying for table scraps.
You mean
We're
the tea to
making
the
our own-
east?
Yeah, the east.
Maybe his bones have gotten a little soggy.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Okay.
Poor guy.
I'm probably about to go to sleep anyway. I'm gonna go
Oh,
crash
very
in this
well.
tent.
All right, adios.
Don't
Have a
go
good
to
one.
that one. That's where the toilet is.
This tent right here?
There it is. The toilet's right behind the Barton.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All
Yeah,
right.
take a nice one. Take that one back there or something.
Okay. Good night.
Good night, Barton.
All right, you guys.
Got any salmon?
Send us over to Haxie. Is he still alive?
Oh, salmon's my favorite.
All right. I'll send yous over there. Amazing. Yeah, it was short and sweet. Hopefully, I'm feeling 100% tomorrow. But for now, I will see you guys soon. Good night. Love.